Hey there and welcome to Orcrader. My name is Nina, the AI avatar, and your guide on understanding the internet, as crucial as navigating the streets of your city. Today, we're embarking on a journey to simplify the web, using an analogy as familiar as the buildings around us. Imagine the internet is like the whole world, a big place with lots of different spots to visit. Just like we have roads that connect different places in the world, the internet connects lots of computers so they can talk to each other using data. If the internet is our world, then a domain name, www.orcrader.com, is like a house's address. It's a special name that tells you where to find a website. Just like how an address helps you find a house. Behind this name, there's a secret number, called an IP address, that's really the true address in the computer's world. Kind of like how a plot number shows where a house is on a map. On a domain name, the www tells us it lives on the internet. Orcrader is the location or the nickname of an IP address, which is written in ones and zeros for computers to understand it. And finally, the last piece tells us what type of establishment. The domain is .com represents a company. A company in South Africa would be written as .co.za.
That makes so much sense, Nina. Basically, my domain name is my address on the World Wide Web, making it easy for humans to read and write instead of using IP addresses, which are numbers used by computers to locate one another.
Yes, that's exactly it, Marcus.
But wait, what is Google then?
Google is a search engine that helps you locate the addresses that have the information you are looking for. Basically a GPS navigator for you, helping you to easily find resources hosted on different addresses. Making a website is like building a house. Web hosting is when you get a space or construction site on the internet to build your website. Site is the key word. Think of it as getting a piece of land to build your house on. The bigger the land, the bigger and cooler your house can be. This is the same with websites. More space means you can have more fun things on your website. Web hosting also comes with maintenance and utilities, just like an ordinary house. So simply put, a domain is just the address allocated to you, whereas hosting is the physical site where you can build. You may keep your domain and change your web hosting provider, like changing the construction company responsible for building your house, as well as the interior designer.
That makes so much sense, Nina. A construction site is the equivalent of a website. You mentioned utilities and maintenance. Do I have to pay for these services?
Yes, Marcus, you've got it figured out. Domain runs annually. It's an annual rental fee, like your monthly rates, whereas web hosting can be monthly, quarterly or yearly, depending on the service provider, or in this case, the webmaster, who is responsible for design and development of the website. While we're on it, let's enter the world of emails, powered by protocols like POP3 and SMTP, the postal workers of the internet, ensuring messages find their way to the right mailbox. POP3 is your post office protocol where you are assigned a post box at the post office, where you collect your messages. IMAP, on the other hand, will deliver the message to your home, using a postman.
How do I travel to the post office, and why must I go collect my emails then have them delivered?
You will travel using data. The main difference is the post office protocol will not keep your copies once you have fetched them to your device, desktop or mobile, whereas IMAP will keep a copy at the post office, which is your server. And at last, we step inside our completed structure, the website. It's the interior design of our digital space, where visitors are welcomed and where content shines. You put up pictures of your loved ones and your services. You can either be a personal home, an office, a retail outlet or boutique, whatever you wish to make of it. It goes without saying, you will have to scale up your site. But what happens when our digital doors close, even temporarily? This downtime is like a closed sign hanging in a shop window, a pause in our online presence. Similar to how the bank would repossess your property if you failed to pay, or there was a fire breakout, or you failed to pay the landlord. The property will not be active, facing what we call downtime, and failure to pay for your domain name, you will be evicted.
This is great. I get it. But will my address or domain name be given to someone else? What happens when I can't afford it?
It all depends. If someone else registers it, you will lose everything. If not, they will ask to transfer it, and you can approve their request. Meanwhile, the service will be paused until it reaches a point of no redemption.
That makes sense, thank you, Nina. I guess it's better to just pay every term. Well, that was informative and easy to understand. From the global pathways of the internet to the personal spaces of websites, understanding these digital constructions is key to navigating the online world. And now, we are equipped with the knowledge to master these spaces.
Thank you, Marcus, for joining us on this architectural journey through the internet. The blueprint to your digital mastery awaits. Dive in, explore, and transform your understanding of the web. For more insights and guides into the digital realm, subscribe to our channel and double tap to like this video. Unlock your digital potential, one click at a time.